you do like the end credit thing over the Avengers. What was I saying? Louis.
Dang your feet.
What?
Little bit. I'm fried. But you happy, brother?
No, I'm not.
I should have eaten.
Avengers is simple.
Start that part over so you be like,
First of all, is the recording like it's good audio?
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. That motherfucker look crooked.
yeah, it's dumb crooked. What's going on, y'all? It's the Young OG's podcast. It's your boy Chris.
It's your boy TJ.
We back with another EP, man.
EP.
We really ain't like not been doing what we supposed to, but at the same time we could be making little snippets here, little content videos there, but we kind of want our quality to be top tier.
Yeah.
With the vision that we got and the things that we do got going on, we want everything to flow, but also have good quality so that we can show our audience what we're trying to do.
Because the creativity is there.
It's too easy. It's lifestyle. It's us. Like we really do this living. You know, it ain't really like nothing staged. Everything we do is natural. I mean, you can't tell we inside a nice facility, but we comfortable type shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, try to keep it professional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and in the midst of us doing everything that we've been doing, it's the same shit, but hoes and tricks.
Hey, that's your playlist, my boy.
With everything that we've been doing, part of that, well, I wouldn't even call it a break. It just was like, part of that was us, because we're so committed to this, like we have to have our time when we chill out, or we gonna burn out, and like we gonna have stagnant moments and creative blocks if we don't take the time to really chill and really enjoy moments and stuff. So
I feel that is a big key. I think that is one of our topics, burnout and commitment. We really just want to go over that today. When you get burnt out on some things, it can really become kind of hard on you mentally and spiritually, because you want to express yourself in a lot of ways sometimes, but sometimes you just can't mentally, and that may be through burnout. And when you get burnt out, you kind of just don't want to do nothing, or you kind of feel like you're stuck to where you can't do nothing. So I think we get that from being committed to certain things, or having a habit to certain things that we may be attached to when it comes to like temptation, or when it comes to daily frequent things. And that could be a lot. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be substances, activities. And you know, sometimes we just get overwhelmed with them certain activities to where we don't focus on our main mission. And that's when we get thrown off, when we get burnt out on one thing, or when it comes to anything period, because we get stuck on that loop type shit. So once you get that way, all it is a mental like clause. You gotta get out that mental and just really hop in your spiritual bag and move towards what you want to do step by step. If that's going outside, stretching, and then going inside, taking a shower, and then starting your day, versus staying on the phone for 3 hours straight and then getting up, you still ain't brushing your teeth. So it's levels to it in a sense, but you really just gotta stick to the script, and that's really it.
yeah, it's also because everybody's burnout is different. Like, some people's burnout come from the shit they got going on in their personal life, or like the burnout come from it being in whatever you're doing, creative or whatever. It comes from your creative outlet. The burnout comes from your creative outlet. So it's just whenever the situation occurs, or just make sure like you remember who you are, you having faith in yourself, and whatever plan that you got in place, and just all the work that you've been putting in leading up to this moment that you're in right now. Just hone all that energy and remember that you went through certain things before. So this is just the difference between where you at right now and where you used to be is that you gained a whole bunch of experiences along the way.
You're on the next page.
Yeah, so now it's just time for you to just figure out what this page is going to say, what this page is going to be about, or what this chapter is going to be about.
What's the next chapter? What's the next line? What's the next whatever? Sometimes it may be the next line. Sometimes it may be the next page, but you never know if you just mentally stuck. So that's why you gotta take shit daily. And being present is very important, because if you're not present, or you like worrying about shit in the future, or worrying about the past that you could have changed, you will never be able to focus on the steps you need to take. So that's kind of like one of the main ingredients to where
no amount of guilt can change the past. No amount of, damn, what did he say? He said, no amount of guilt can change the past. No amount of anxious or anxiety or something like that can change the future. Damn, what did that quote say? Because that was a great quote. I think he said this one. He is Charlamagne, my bad. Yeah, being present for sure. Like, I've definitely learned to be present and just, especially like the situations that you're like traumatized by, or the situations that you're in and you have like real bad anxiety or something like that. Like being present in those circumstances, because then you really get to the root of the problem and you figure out what the issue is. Like, I can be honest and say, like, me and my peoples, like, we're not the closest, but when I'm around them now, I've become a little bit more present, and I've come to understand them a way better than before, and
kind of control your actions better.
I control my actions,
your
better.
reactions,
and my reactions, and I understand them for who they are.
Yeah, you understand them.
So now when they do certain things, or when they say certain things, that's just who you are. So
because you didn't been through it.
Exactly. So
yeah. I fuck with where you you had said you gotta remember basically where you come from, or like all the shit that you've been through. Kind of reminded me of like LeBron type shit. LeBron been in the league for like 20 plus years, and he just been committed to like one sport his whole life type shit. He could have played football, he could have played baseball, but hooping was like, it was it type shit. It was obviously his call type shit. And being so committed to the league that you didn't go to college, you went straight from high school.
he was that good.
He was that good to go straight from high school at 18 years old and go hoop with grown ass men. From there to now, in today's age, you still running the league, the best hooper in the league.
You hooping with niggas' kids.
You hooping with your own son at a point to where you don't even have to like worry about them getting to the league, or them, you know, being in that territory type shit, because you just made your mark that much.
Exactly.
But to get into that topic, LeBron James playing on the same team with you.
And they call that what, nepotism? And nepotism is basically the act of granting an advantage, privilege, or position to relatives or friends in an occupation or field. These fields may include, but are not limited to, business, politics, academia, entertainment, sports, religion, and healthcare. The term originated with the assignments of nephews, sons, or other relatives to important positions by Catholic popes and bishops.
Basically what all that said was, He got his son a job under him.
And what's the difference? What's the difference between we doing that in the blue collar world and athletics?
Ain't no difference, because after that, when he do retire,
As a reference.
he gonna own the Lakers.
That was a reference. We gave him a reference.
He gonna own the Lakers.
He is going to own the Lakers. I don't think it's, you know what? I don't think Bron is going to own an NBA team. I think Bron is going to own a WNBA team. You want to know why I say that? Because he's now becoming very, and he always has been, I feel like, present in the WNBA area, but like his presence with with the WNBA players and how they resonate with him, and they pros too, like it's a good relationship, and I just feel like he don't have, like, he wouldn't even coach dudes. I don't know. That's just like I don't think it has anything to do with like the fact that he played.
You feel like they'd be more coachable to him? Like,
I feel like it's gonna be too much of a thing. Like, oh, he might want to add to his greatness. He might want to, like.
why would he stop? Like, why would he slow it down? It ain't saying that the WNBA would slow it down, but it's like regular or women, it's gonna be a history type shit. It's gonna go in a documentary, so it's just like,
I feel like if he do men, it's gonna be too much pressure on him to win a ring. I feel like if he does women, him winning regardless is gonna be something. Like being able to come over to the women's league and coach the women to like win championships, especially if you do it on a team that like suck.
they can't suck though. They gotta have motion. It's probably gonna be LA Sport. I ain't gonna fake.
I don't know.
Or Chicago. I doubt he go Midwest.
He's not going to
He
Chicago.
gonna, if anything, go to Kayla team. But speaking of Caitlyn and the WNBA, let's get into the contracts of these superstars, man. Like, it's a big paper out here, man. The WNBA has grown to a sense to where it's basically almost there with the NBA, but it's not, how I'm gonna say it, it's not on the social level yet, but it's definitely on the trend type shit. And the money is definitely obviously on a different scale, but once we start getting into the future, time, I think the pay gonna be different. It's gonna be real serious as far as every league.
As far as just like football, like Tua just signed a 4-year deal, $2.2 million, and that's 167 guaranteed.
How many years?
4 years. So they didn't think that's
a calm 48 a year at the tax.
They think that on a ratio of 4 years, he's gonna get them 2 championships at least out of them 4 years.
I'm not gonna lie, his shit finna decline. Tyreek gonna leave at 3.
I don't even think 3.
His last year, he gonna leave in 2.5, 3, or he gonna get hurt. I don't want to say that, but
I think he's gonna leave in 2.
It's been what, 2 now? It's going on 3 right now.
I think at the end of 2, they're gonna do like something where the same thing they do with Saquon. Like they go try and find a team that's gonna pay for him, and if they can't find him, they go, well,
He gonna be elite though for a minute.
huh?
He gonna be elite for a minute.
But the thing is this though, like the thing that's around Tyreek is, can he help us win a championship? If he can't help us win a championship, him being fast is okay.
So
I'm not gonna overpay him. Basically,
are you saying Tyreek isn't championship worthy, or he's not elite top player in today's NFL?
He's an elite top player. He's top 5 wide receiver. What I'm saying is, the way that they gonna look at that contract in that second year, if they have not won a championship yet,
They gonna start looking at him.
they're not gonna start looking at him. They're gonna start looking at the whole team. Like, all right, who the fuck?
Obviously,
we gotta find some different pieces.
they're not looking.
Somebody
to
gotta
it.
go.
They looking to it because you just signed the deal. I can see Tyree in 2 if he don't. I see that. But
If they don't give him more, he's gonna want more money. They're not gonna give him more money because they haven't won a championship. They gonna start looking for other pieces. In order for them to have other pieces, they have to sit over here and have money for other pieces. And I'm not. I gotta have the money for the other pieces, so I can't give you all that money on your contract. And he's not gonna go for that. So he's gonna figure out. They're either gonna trade him for somebody else, or he's gonna figure out. They're gonna let him go and find another team. Same thing they do with Saquon. You checking yourself out? You gonna edit that part out?
I was just making sure we was good, man.
But hey, we gonna see. I don't know what the Dolphins. The Dolphins have a heavy. What's the word I'm looking for? Is it contention for? Yeah, they have a heavy contention for the Super Bowl for Lamar Jackson.
Backup.
No, like I might be saying that wrong, but like there's heavy competition to get to where they're at. To get to where they want to go. My bad. They have a challenge, and that's basically what I feel like contention is.
Westbrook signed for like $6 million for 2 years. They were saying he signed with the Nuggets. My bad. He didn't sign with the Clippers. He signed
The Denny Nuggets.
Westbrook signed with the Nuggets. He got $6 million for 2 years, and basically people was talking about how that's not really no pay. Some people was talking about they just put him on the team just to get a ring, and some people was talking about how Bronny.
How many years was it?
2 years for $6 million.
Was there any other detail into what the contract was after that, or is like a player option in there?
I didn't get into all the details.
Because if it's just for 2 years, then it's damn sure just for a ring. I'm not gonna fake it.
Yeah,
they trying to go for another ring, but they need extra pieces to do that. Westbrook is an extra piece, I guess, because he's been to the playoffs many of times. But he's a great.
That's gonna be that guard
for sure.
We're gonna see how that's working.
That's somebody that's gonna attack the board every time. On top of Jokic, on top of because you just lost. You just lost, if I'm not mistaken. Contavious Caldwell Pope. I think they just lost him.
Yeah, but they talking about Westbrook, Jamal, and Jokic for the 3. And I can see the vision, but if somebody get hurt or if they fold, Joker don't have a good year, whatever the case may be, and they got Michael.
What's his name? And they got Aaron Gordon.
So yeah,
Mr.
Right.
Cause he going crazy. I don't like the Nuggets.
Long chin.
I don't like the Nuggets, but they got some people on their team that's like heavy competitors, like straight crazy. Good comp, good pickup game.
Good pickup. GG.
Good workout on a Sunday.
Good comp, man. Good sports. Good athletes, man. The Olympics is here.
Great athletes.
2024 hers, man. The Olympics on.
NBA team, the basketball team for USA look like the monsters from Space Jam.
We look like them boys, them color jumps off of Space Jam, bullying and shit for real.
They straight got LeBron, AD, Embiid, Devin Booker, Stephen Curry,
KD,
Tyrese Halliburton,
Jason, Derek White, Drew Holiday.
Come on, man.
Damn. It's looking real crucial out there. There's grown men out there, so bring home the chip. USA. Hoorah. It's Sha'Carri. She in the Olympics this year?
For sure, she definitely is. Did you see the?
I did not. That's why I'm asking.
The what's?
You gotta show me the clip. Show us the clips.
No, I'm talking about the Netflix series on that new Netflix thing.
I did.
It's called Sprint, I believe.
Put the clip there.
Yeah.
Put this in for
Yeah, it's called it's called Sprint, I think. But yeah, she in there. And then who else? The women's basketball. I didn't think that they both played at the same time, but they do.
Yeah.
And women's basketball, they got freaking Aja Wilson. I said Aja. Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson. Sue Bird, I think.
Yeah, I ain't too big on the names with the women basketball.
Who else they got? They got some dogs. But they yeah. Did you watch the All-Star weekend for WNBA?
Nope.
I like the way they set it up. Like they had the WNBA like All-Stars, and then they had the women's USA basketball team play each other for the All-Star game. I thought that was like pretty cool because it was like the younger girls that played that either just got drafted or like the ones that don't really like, they probably like 6th man of the year or like coming off the bench, not really getting time for real, but just like they was hooping.
When was this?
This was like this past weekend, I believe.
Okay.
Her name, I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but the lady said it so many times because she was hooping out there, bro. Like she was hooping. I think her name was Arike Agum. Arike Agumbawale, I believe. And I think she played for Dallas, whatever the Dallas women's team is, but she was hooping, like straight hooping. And then they had Angel out there, obviously. They had Caitlin out there. And they had some other people out there, I forgot. But they had the USA women's team. And the WNBA All-Star team like put the pause on the women's team.
The under countries.
Yeah, they put their pause on it for sure. Like it was a blowout. Not a blowout, but it was crazy for them to be winning like that. And they're younger people, and these are older people like that's been in the league for a minute. All-stars, they're actual all-stars in the league. Like so, and that's why I feel like Bron gonna be a women's team because of the hype, and it's big right now. And he definitely gonna, I feel like, tap in with whatever team they finna add. They finna add another team to their league.
Basketball finna be big, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They got the big three with Ice Cube. That shit getting real big. I ain't gonna fake
That's
it.
getting real
Like,
big.
it's some real hoopers in that Broncos.
It's another league for the women that they just created, where it's like it's solely for the players. Like the players got stakes in the team that they play for every day, and it's gonna start, I think, in August, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's like the players got contracts and they got stakes within the teams. Win or lose, like they make money regardless. So I think it's called Unrivaled. I want to say. Yeah, it's called Unrivaled Basketball. A league built in collaboration with the biggest stars in women's basketball. August 12th. Yeah, next month. Start August 12th.
I have to tap into that.
They said Bron look like George Washington.
He talking about that big ass boat, but they got dumb people on that motherfucker. He
And
talking
it was
about,
raining, gang, and they in a boat, and he repping that mug, man.
I ain't gonna fake it, bro. He got motion, but he could have. I wish he would have. Like, why niggas like that don't run for president, gang? I ain't gonna fake it.
Bron running for president.
Like,
bro.
we be gravy, bro. Like,
He already got a school.
yeah, send a missile.
What?
Yeah, we good.
They don't want to hoop about it though.
They ain't trying to hoop it out. For sure, bro. Like,
Straight hoop sessions instead of war. Let's just hoop.
I wish Kanye would have stood on his word. Ain't nobody remember that. Ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
Ain't nobody talking about how Kanye like in the clouds, bro. He said he was running for president in 2024.
We got that goofy
Be
shit with
quiet
Trump.
right now.
And then, yeah, that happened.
I don't even remember what happened.
he started campaigning with Trump and like stopped messing with him.
Nigga, he just didn't want to this year. He would have did it.
He
if
don't
wanted
need to.
He
He need the heat to be off him for a little minute.
Man, but
Talk about. You don't want to move about it though.
Brian said, nah, y'all got the presidency, but I'll take this flag. This my shit.
And they had Snoop and Pharrell out there carrying the torch. I thought that was tough because like they don't play sports, and that's like bringing more of the culture into the vibe, and really including like the culture into what we got going on. And because I mean, to be quite frank, we are the majority of
I was just gonna say the majority of every sport, no cap. Like,
even in hockey now, like it was a black dude on the cover of the NHL game now, I think. Well, not now, but I think before. Like,
yeah, bro. When it comes to like athletics, and just,
NASCAR, even both Bubba, like,
yeah, bro, it's just we unlimited, bro. We got unlimited power and unlimited potential, bro, to where we can literally do whatever we want. Whatever you was born to be, that's what you gotta be, bro. And you gotta stick to it, man, because we just got motion like that. It's crazy. Snoop Dogg was there. He had carried the torch. Snoop just be doing a little bit of everything, bro.
Snoop just be
Kinda
in everything.
You see him in the movie that you went to, bro, or you would see him
I never forget, bro.
game show, whatever.
They showed that commercial he did in, I think it was China or somewhere. He had a white face with like blonde hair again. That was crazy.
Snoop been probably in like 20, 30 movies. I ain't gonna lie.
Snoop that popped up at USC before just cause.
UFC, WWE, Madden, 2K,
Call of Duty, get his own skin.
He had his own skin and Duty. Tough.
Straight pimp skin.
Got his own weed.
Yeah, the culture, man.
You gotta love it, bro. Like, we got so much that we can really like brag about, flex about, but it's at the same time we don't be doing the right thing, bro. We be doing a lot of things that kind of like bring us down and distract us from like our true value, bro. And
But I mean, we know that. Like,
yeah,
what are some things that we can like highlight about the culture, like, and how we add to it?
to add some bonuses to add the light to our culture, man. We always seem to like add some finesse to what we giving, whether it's like making the light out of the situation that we in, or making a resource out of what we giving type shit. As far as like food, tools, where you know, job, money, hustling. We can always come up with something off the mind type shit, and that's a plus when it comes to like getting out of situation, because you know you never know what you get put into, and in the world that we in, it's what you need. Type.
Yeah. I feel like we started to add a lot to the culture. I feel like we started to add a lot to the culture. Every industry, really, like fashion, music,
like being creative.
And that's an everyday job, I feel like. It's an everyday thing, and that's in your own way. It's in your That boy got stretching hands.
That boy got stretch pants.
That boy, I heard your hands ruffle when you
You ain't hear shit. That's that
boy
clock.
got stretching hands. That boy got stretching hands.
But yeah, y'all, we got motion when it comes to our culture. We can do a lot of things. We don't tend to utilize every resource most times, but that's like our skill and our weakness at the same time, because we can bring nothing out of, we can bring some out of nothing, and we can always use our resources type shit. And we never like we hold ourselves back type shit. That's what I'm trying to say. And we just uplift each other and show each other what we can do together. Then we can have a lot more motion. You hear me? And those who have the power can respect us a little more. You hear me?
Yeah, we don't help each other enough. We don't help each other enough at all.
That's I kind of agree with that, bro. Like that's why the niggas with the pay, like LeBron, niggas like Oprah, motherfuckers with pay. We ain't gonna say Oprah. We're going too high. But like, you know, Kevin Hart, they stay to themselves, but they stay in their circle. Kevin, he still in the community, but he up there for sure. But what I'm saying is, them type of people don't really be deep rooted into the culture that much, because we tend to leech, or we don't really
Playing shit out the right way.
we don't utilize our shit the right way most times.
And then
Whatever case that may be.
a lot of the times, I just was saying this earlier, like when it comes to business, bro, you can't be a yapatron. You can't be a Yapperton McYap. Like, if you gonna do something, Yapperton McYap. If you go do something, bro, like, and if you say you want to do something, bro, like, you don't have to sit over here and be 100% the best at it when you first start, or it don't have to be 100% the way that it's gonna be when you start. As long as you add a percent or 10 every day, and you say that you're gonna start from the time that you say you're gonna start to forever, then it's gonna get to that point, and the sky's the limit with it, for real. But to add to what you were saying, just about like the reason why they don't really do business with everybody is just because people just don't be consistent, and they just be talking, and that's what I mean by Yapperton McYap.
Yeah. We do have a lot of, like, we got a lot of benefits compared to back in the day now, and we do got a lot of things that we do take for granted most times, because we can get rich, like, in a day or some shit.
Bro.
Nowadays, back then, shit, you can hardly go to the store and get some bread without getting, you know, unalive type.
Unalive?
You know, or great. So it was just like, shit like that, you gotta think about it, because in other countries, it don't be like that. They don't got this freedom. They don't got, you know, the opportunity to go to the store and get anything they want, or have the freedom to smoke, or, you know, whatever, say whatever. It just don't work like that everywhere type shit.
I remember reading that boy Kim Jong-un said when hip hop died, can't nobody laugh, right?
Bro, what? I would've just got nuked. Can't nobody laugh. What do
Ain't nobody enjoy themselves, my pop.
Cuz said,
My
nah,
pop,
they
dead.
over with.
You smile. What you smiling for? What is
What
there
the
to
fuck
be
you happy
What
for?
you happy about? My daddy dead.
I'm not happy. You're finished. Nah, that's fucked up.
They talking about if I'm not happy, you're finished.
Bro, it's not funny, bro. But like, we really blessed, bro. And to say the least, niggas be going to war with their own country for land.
And resources.
Like, huh? I wish you would try to come to my crib, cuz. Like, what? They coming through with tanks, bro.
They really like
blowing up children and shit, bro. It's not funny, bro. It's just like, we got a serious benefit when it comes to this freedom shit that we take for granted, bro. And being a people of color,
we have to
it's
learn
just
how
like we gotta lock in.
to utilize all the resources that we have and the people that are in the areas that we want to be that we can actually be around, utilize them as well. And even if they not like up there in the thing, but if it's somebody else that's doing the same thing as you, like everybody can like feed off of each other, and you don't have to be gatekeeping or anything like that. Like,
Yeah, bro.
everybody can help everybody. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Right. Building community.
Exactly.
So all we gotta do is build community. But like you said, people gatekeep, people
Man, I was
jealous.
My bad. I went to New York, and there was I can't remember what street it was on, but there was a store that was selling I Love New York t-shirts on every corner, at least feet apart from each other, selling the same t-shirts, the same prices, the same keychains. All of them was Indian. So they like
They're chilling though. They making their pay.
they making they pay, and I'm pretty sure all of them was like, yo, I got this spot, I know where you can get another spot at. We all can take over the whole block right now. I'm telling you, but it was across the street from each other. It was across the street, right next to each other, around the corner.
They said the Indians, they said all them people be immigrants and shit. Them be the immigrants coming in and
They doing better than us.
Shit, that's what they been doing. What you think the corner stores is? What you think beauty supplies is? White stores, Chinaman, y'all favorite shit. Chinaman, nigga, them niggas been running the Midwest for fucking the last century down there with rice and chicken, cat and dog. Y'all over there eating that shit every Friday, craving that shit. I'm sorry, but like,
Why you on that?
if we gonna get into it, we gotta get into it, bro. But if we just came together, y'all, we just like, we'd be tough.
But coming together, not just business, not just on a like just a business level, but just camaraderie as well, like life shit, like
Real life shit, nigga.
that'll help us understand what we really want as culture. I feel like y'all want for something to change, but we don't know what that is as a culture.
We want to be together, but we judge people. And then we judge people, but we don't want to be judged type shit. So that mix don't mix type shit. When you get around people, but you feel the way that you said you feel, it don't feel right. So then you are your true intention type shit, and that's real. And then you just go into a whole bunch of other shit. So a lot of time it just be a whole bunch of fake energy in the room. But most times you just gotta be in the right environment to be yourself type shit.
Yeah.
So
And that comes with being around like-minded people and not being afraid to cut off people that don't have anything to do with what you're really trying to do. You're trying to put that very soft.
they don't vibe right. They don't vibe right. If it don't sit right, it don't hit right.
Hang around enough people that treat you like you aren't who you are, you'll start to believe that you are who you are.
I don't know if they heard that, but
You know who that came from?
who that come from?
Kanye West. Man, he just said it should run for president.
That's my God. Speaking of presidents, man, the election is coming up. Go Trump.
You raised that. Whoa, what you just said?
Go Trump. What's that?
You for real?
Chill out. Yeah, that? We gonna go Kamala.
After you just said
Kamisha.
Trump, I need you to get a name right.
Kamisha.
Kamisha is correct. If there was a president running,
Kamisha Harris.
Kamisha Harris.
You think they allow that? Kamisha Harris.
Yvonne.
Yvette. Johnson. Damn! They let Yvette in office. How you think them boys feeling?
They cooked
It's
right
over.
now. Yvette.
So your boy Joe said I'm out. But he's still the president, right?
Right now?
He got a good
Couple more months.
He got 3 months, right?
And they gonna wheel his ass about.
It's a long 3 months. You got 3 months to lock in, y'all.
Well, he been spending 3 months getting healthy. He got COVID.
Yeah, go ahead and send that. Go ahead. He finna send 18 trillion to Ukraine.
18 trillion.
He finna go ahead and send the whole country
The whole
to
country.
China. He gonna make the draft happen. It's gonna be martial law.
Bruh, I seen that they
I'm
were.
sorry, this shit.
Nah. I seen that now it's like they passed a bill where men of, I don't know if it was just men or if it was women too, but of the age,
It's definitely 50 women.
I believe 16 or 17 maybe, and up, they're like, I don't know why, you're required to join the draft or something like that, or doing that draft thing again, like they did back in the day.
Yeah. How you think that's gonna be?
Well, honestly, you know my plan, brother. With Ashley. So, I mean, that's what they own, but I don't know how that's gonna go in the general public. Especially the new general public nowadays. This general public likes to run. This general public will take the bid. Yeah, they'll take them few years in prison. So whatever war we about to
Tell
fight.
you, bro. I'm like, bro, we not, bro. It's not like that anymore, bro.
You said it's not like that no more.
I'm telling you, bro. Back then, bro, they had no option, bro. You literally had no TVs, no phones, no communication, no cameras. You had paperwork.
I mean, you had some communication. They had the telecommunication.
I'm talking about mass public. We as a people we had no right, we had no say so of ourselves to be like, no, I'm not doing it. You only had, if you was a celebrity, paparazzi type shit. But other than that,
But Muhammad Ali has a
that's what I'm saying.
president early.
He was a known character.
Oh, you said what you mean?
If you get put up as a civilian, who gonna defend you? Your wife? Your uncle?
That's not enough.
No.
You said what?
You put. Now, you post this shit on the ground and 12 at your door kicking your shit in, you post that, you might be good. They can't do that. They can't do that to the whole country. Bro.
But if it's, they just passed the bill. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna come kick shit in and take niggas like y'all come with us, but
You gonna have a warrant? Like, that's crazy as fuck, bro. Like, that's so insane, bro. You give me a warrant for not going in to the draft.
you didn't come to your
I'll be sick, bro.
your mandatory check-in for you to register for the draft.
I'm gonna be like, shit,
I never seen it.
I'm out of the country.
I've been out of the country, but they gonna be able to see where you was at, fool.
So everybody argue, man, that Trump is such an asshole and they don't be talking about shit, bro. But
Bro,
in reality, bro, none of that shit matter, bro. It don't matter who in office. They all puppets. It's all a game. But
facts.
But our Congress is the ones that run the show, bro. It's really the inner fees, bro. It's like we're really voting for personalities, man. Because a lot of times it's really what it is. They be the show, bro. Them niggas don't. The president is the one who pulled the trigger.
Exactly. He is the person.
The bigger operations.
The bigger
that
operations.
run the laws and what we do from day to day is our senates, our congressmen, our governors, and our house.
Exactly. So politics is just like a business. How they sit over here and how they run the country is, as we know, they got different people to speak for each state in the country. And even the people overseas, they got people that come over here and speak for them over there as well. And they got certain things that they want to that they want to run and that they want to get by, and certain things that they want to put together, and for people that need it, or for places that need it, or things that they're trying to do for the future. And each place has a say, but that idea or whatever it is pitched to the president still, no matter how little it is. And if the people who are delegated to figure that one thing out can't figure it out, then it goes back to, I think, one of the court levels. I can't remember specifically. And then if they can't figure it out, then it goes right back to the president. These are a list of things that the president have to do on a daily, or approve or talk about people on a daily. So us electing a president matters just as much as it matters for us to elect one of these government officials in the smaller political areas that reach out to us, or that are in the community with us. So it's important for people to vote for, like you said, the government, or our political figures in the government, the Supreme Court. I can't remember specifically what is all up to vote for this year. The president is not the only thing that's up to vote for. So people don't have to just vote for the president. But us voting for a president is a big thing, because yes, they're going to be able to determine what matters on their day-to-day list of things to do and approve. And if one of them ain't something that has something to do with abortions, or if it doesn't have something to do with homelessness, or if it doesn't have something to do with people of color, or if it doesn't have something to do with
Dang, your face.
what?
My bad. I'm fried, but you're yapping, brother.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
My
not.
bad,
No, I'm not. If it don't got something to do with just the day-to-day things that matter, what is Trump talking about as far as what he's going to solve for the world and not just giving us money? Because there's other things that are going on in the world besides financials.
Who talking about that though? President-wise, who running? Who is running and talking about that? And nobody saw.
And I was just telling somebody this the other day. As far as who runs, that is a business too. That's a part of who got the most money to put into marketing and to advertisement to display themselves on TV and on radios.
Right.
That's why you don't see anybody else in the candidacy talking about that they're running, and that's why it was such a big thing that it's just Donald Trump and Joe Biden running again, because they're the only two people that's got enough money to keep going on CNN and to keep doing these ad campaigns to talk shit about each other on TV and to keep going on the road to these different places. Like, nobody got money like that. That's why they have people invest money into them.
Right.
And
but now that you got Unc out the race and shit, and you got Lil Kamala in there.
Lil Kamala, she just had 90 M's dropped on her two days into her saying that she was running.
You got the white people, man. You got the little ladies. Everybody got some paper coming in there with her, I guess. But
man, she's from Harvard, bro.
She's supposed to be the black queen, the black woman, Obama,
and she
next woman queen.
The what?
So we gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Man, y'all go vote, bro.
Y'all go vote.
Go vote.
2020.
Go do y'all research. Look on the list.
That's what.
See, we gonna post the list again on our story, and we gonna post it in here too, about just the list of people and what everybody just going for. We're gonna send a link to whatever it is that's got that information for you. I feel like that's what a lot of people don't have in this situation, and that's why it's so confusing for a lot of people too, because nobody's advertising what they're running about. But at the same time, like,
they be competing more than like,
they be talking shit about each other on these commercials more than they be.
That's what I'm saying. It's a game, but it's like they be. If y'all really watch them motherfuckers, they
be putting diss tracks out on each other on commercials on the radio.
Be bad, bro. So it's just like, what we doing, man?
Bro, straight be sending hits out.
These niggas that run our life, bro. Like they playing with our paint and they playing with our life, bro. It's crazy work.
Boy, I don't know who. I ain't even gonna fake it. I don't know who got the worst beef. Donald Trump and Joe Biden, or Wesley Bell and Corey Bush.
Corey Bush getting her ass cooked. They ain't gonna fake it. They damn near wanna call her a black nigga. But I ain't gonna fake it though.
Yo,
it's bad, but
that beef crazy because they going back and forth like going crazy.
Y'all watch them advertisements, man. Y'all decide, like I said, do the research. Really go back to your high school government class and research all the shit that you need to know about how elections work, how people become president, how the House work, how the Senate work, how the Congress work, and you have a little bit more insight when you can do your research on this shit.
So from here, can we promise that people consistency on our journey of being podcasters and really resonating on our craft in this arena?
I think we can make some arrangements and be a lot more consistent with you guys as far as what we're trying to do and really get this show on the road, get the engine in the boat and get it turning, you feel me? And really just
put some elbow grease into it.
Really lock in. So So you guys should be seeing us real soon. This concludes today's episode of the Young OGs podcast. Alright, y'all. Subscribe, like this video, man. We'll be back with another EP.
Appreciate y'all for enjoying the vibes. Be smooth.
Young OGs.
Don't shoot nobody
Don't do that.
unless you have to. Shaking his booty.